Welcome to 15 Minute Theatre, the only review show that squeezes a whole production into 900 seconds. The date is the 23rd of January 2020, and we've just been to see Sandy Toksvig, National Trevor. Open the house. All right, hello Vicky.
Hello there.
How you doing?
Still ill.
Yeah. You look a bit better though.
We are actually recording this on the same day as the last one.
Ruin the magic.
Sorry.
No, yeah. But yeah, we're trying to catch up with ourselves a little bit, aren't we?
Yeah, we got a bit behind.
A little bit behind. Anyway, we're back on top.
I thought you were going to do a little song then. A little bit of Monica.
Not today.
Oh.
Okay, so shall I give you some facts about this?
I can see the list and it looks quite extensive. Shall I make a cup of tea?
It was written by Sandy Toksvig.
Yeah.
And it's at the Royal Festival Hall.
It was. It's just a one-off.
Well, it's not a one-off.
It's part of a
tour.
UK tour.
Yeah. A National Trevor tour. It lasted about, what?
Who knows?
Yeah. Time flew, didn't it?
I'd say she overran. I'd say, including interval, over 2 hours.
Oh, yeah, it was about 2.25 hours.
Yeah,
maybe.
something like that, yeah.
Great. All right, so do you want to give us a little synopsis?
It's basically Sandy Toksvig on stage talking about stuff.
Yeah.
And making us laugh.
Okay, so this is a third, I'm on stage being me thing we've seen.
We've seen
Ian McKellen.
Ian McKellen.
Ian McKellen.
That's
a terrible impression.
That's Brian Blessed.
Yeah. I wish we could go and see a Brian Blessed doing his one-man show. That'd be amazing.
Alive.
That's what he should call his tour.
God, Brian's alive.
Brian's alive.
There you go, Brian.
I'm still alive.
You can have that for free, Brian.
There you go.
Who else have we seen?
Well, we saw obviously Mr. Simon Callow.
Yeah, but that wasn't
No, it wasn't his life, was it?
It's not the same category.
No. Okay. Anyway, what did you think?
I loved it.
Yeah, I liked it too.
Some of her jokes are a little bit obvious. A bit cracker joke, but she really got the audience in the palm of her hand, didn't she?
Yeah.
She was so warm and lovely. She did a lot of audience participation. She, at the interval, at one point she said, you're probably sitting next to someone you don't know. Turn around and smile at them.
I hated that.
Oh, and I thought it was lovely. And then in the interval, she said, say hello to someone you've never met before.
I hated that.
I thought that was so nice.
And you did, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah.
I chatted to a lady in the toilets.
Oh, yeah. No, I can't think of anything worse, really.
But she was so lovely. And I think because the atmosphere in the room was really good.
Yeah.
And because everybody was laughing, it was quite infectious. So maybe there were some things I might not have laughed at, but because everybody was laughing.
Yeah. And she told some good stories, didn't she?
She told some good stories. She got some people to stand up and talk about funny things that have happened to them.
Yeah.
And she gave them badges, National Trevor badges.
I mean, look, it was enjoyable. It was very safe, wasn't it?
Yeah, but then what do you expect from Sandy Toksvig?
Yeah.
She called everyone darling.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
It's nice.
I just think she's a really good egg.
You know, I've met Sandy Toksvig.
I know you have.
I went to a party with her and spent a few minutes chatting with her.
Were you supposed to have been at that party?
No, I wasn't. We gate crashed this party. I was chatting away with Sandy Toksvig and J.K. Rowling.
Well, there you go.
Look at me, Mr. Celebrity.
Yeah. And did you make friends with any of them and get the numbers?
No, unfortunately not. But if I had the opportunity, I would have told that story to Sandy herself.
Yeah.
But I couldn't squeeze it in. I didn't know where I could squeeze it into me talking to her.
No.
I thought it would have been a bit embarrassing for both of us.
No. So trying to think of some of the things she talks about. She talked about a lot about people looking at their phones and not speaking to each other. So she said, keep your phones off during the interval and try and speak to someone.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Well, because you're not as nice as I
I'm
am.
a rebel. She also talked about her book, which I thought was quite funny. So she read a chapter from her book Between Stops, all about a guy flashing her on the tube, which was very funny, really.
It's about her travelling around London, isn't it?
Yeah, what I liked was she took away all the sinister part of life and she saw the joy in life.
Yeah.
Which was nice. I mean, she went on about biscuits quite a lot, didn't she?
Yeah, she likes a biscuit. Oh, biscuits. There were some dangers of biscuits.
Oh, that was it. Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, custard cream's the most dangerous biscuit.
Yeah, I would have said it was bourbon. Always bourbon.
But no, apparently it's custard creams.
Well, there you go. All right, so obviously the set was quite minimal.
Yeah, there was like a little podium. They're not a podium. There's like a reading stand.
Yeah, because she read a bits from books every now and then, didn't she?
Yeah.
Bit of poetry. Don't like people reading out poetry.
Not even.
I don't like people reading poetry, but if they want to, they can.
Okay, fine.
And the lighting and design. I mean, she played that thing from A Clockwork Orange at the start.
Oh, I can't remember what it was called.
Beethoven's Ode to Joy. Look at me.
Was
no,
it
my
Ode
classical.
Was it
Yeah.
Ode to Joy?
Pa 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 pa.
That was beautiful.
You're welcome. Yeah, it was all right. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
All right, well, should we take a break and come back and we'll talk about scoring it?
Yeah.
We're back.
I feel like we can't score this like we would a normal play.
Well, just before we get onto that, let's just talk about audio antics.
Okay.
So you talked to someone as instructed by
I'd already spoken. Well, the lady that I smiled to sitting next to me, I'd already spoken to because she was sat in my seat.
You followed her to the toilet?
No, this is prior to the toilet lady.
Right.
Someone was sat in my seat. So
were you talking to the person next to you?
She sat in my seat. I made to make the move.
I can't remember that.
And then when they did the smiling thing, we smiled. And then, I spoke to a lady in the toilet, but I can't remember what we talked about. Oh, because we went to the secret toilets and somebody had told everyone to go to this. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. There are no secret toilets at the Royal Festival Hall.
No. Don't ask me where they are because I can't remember.
You are at liberty to use a musical lift, though, if you'd like.
Oh, yeah, it's wonderful.
Yeah. All right, so should we score it then?
Yeah.
All right. So, performances. I'll start off. Well, there's only one.
Yeah.
Great. 9.
I'm going to give her a 10.
Oh, good for you. Staging and technical.
Well, this is why I don't think it's fair to score.
We won't score that one, then.
No.
Narrative and plot. Well, let's say she was telling a story, whether it's true or not. I'm going to give it a 7 because it did wane for me a little bit.
Okay. 8.
Originality? 7.
7.
And was it worth it, I suppose?
9.
It gets an 8 from me.
See, this is going to be a high scorer now.
It'll be all right.
Yeah, because there's not many categories.
No, cause it doesn't work like that. It's an average, Vicky.
Okay.
You don't understand the maths. Don't try to.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so while I add up the scores, do you want to tell the listener what we're going to see next?
Okay.
Hopefully.
So we are slightly in the future. So sadly, because of my illness, we've had to miss a couple of things.
Can we just say it's not a serious illness, is it?
It's not a serious illness, but I've just been poorly and haven't been able to go out.
Don't want the cards to start flooding in.
No. From who? So the next thing we are definitely going to see is Death of England at the National, which is a one-man play with Rafe Spall, and it's written by a guy called Clint Dyer, who, little fact file, is the only black person who will have acted, written and directed a play at the National Theatre.
Oh, well, you know.
Yeah, I know.
All right, well, the scores are in. You'll be pleased to know it gets a star rating of 4.1, which is exactly the same as The Process.
Oh,
so
I think that's fair. They were both very enjoyable.
It's quite fun that we've got 2 number 1 spots on our leaderboard and there's nobody else on it. So far, all the theatre we've been to see is top notch.
Has been great.
I hope my maths is right, but I'm pretty sure it is.
Well, I don't trust your math.
Okay. Right, well, listen, that's it. You need to get back to bed.
Okay.
Get some Lemsip, Lucozade, and grapes.
I'll just drink some water and eat some chocolate.
Yeah, do that. Anyway, I guess I better say the thing that I said at the end.
Yeah, which you can never remember.
No, I can't.
Okay.
So the curtain's down, the theatre's dark, and that was 15-minute theatre. Good night.
Good night.
If you're brave enough to have your theatre production reviewed, please contact us at 15minutetheatre@gmail.com. Find us on Twitter and please rate and review us on iTunes. Thanks for listening.